Here we are, dude.
FHO Racing, the home of Peter Hickman. I love it. Why is there not a Gas Monkey logo on there?
Well, we got to figure that out, dude.
See, right?
So, Peter Hickman is the Isle of Man TT champ.
So, how do we start this thing? Can I do a wheelie? Burnout? What?
You might be able to.
Holy cow, well, that's pretty cool. So, what I wanted to know, because you know I got some race teams, and now that this is getting to be more widely shown and you're adjusting schedules and it's going to be on TV all around the world as opposed to in the past, is how do I get my name on this thing?
Well, I guess we're going to have a bit of a discussion, aren't we?
We need to figure that out. Yeah.
You were never at school.
I know, but I've learned to write now, so.
Oh my God. Where's the meeting room? Is this it?
In there, yeah.
So as soon as I started talking about making a deal, you brought this guy in. Is he? Is he the enforcer or what?
I'm the bank manager.
Bank manager, yeah. Darren basically runs the team, pretty much. Team manager, also designs, builds the bikes, deals with sponsorship, and all the rest of it. And is my crew chief as well, so he basically looks after my side of the garage on a race weekend and decides what happens to the bike, what doesn't happen to the bike, what changes we're going to make, if any, after listening to whatever feedback I've got.
Who's got the harder job here?
Me. Definitely me.
That doesn't work like that. Alright, so the nuts of it are, one, it's coming up in, is it May?
Yeah, end of May, beginning of June.
Yeah, end of May, beginning of June. So the first part that I don't understand is, I'm gonna want to go if I sponsor the team.
Yeah.
So what does that roughly cost? I mean, how do I get there? What do I do?
Flying's the best way of doing it.
Well, I bet. I don't think I'm gonna walk.
It's quite simple for flying, to be honest. There's loads and loads of flights coming into the Isle of Man all the time anyway.
Where do I stay though? Is there big hotels? Or there
are a few hotels, but to be honest, a hotel I wouldn't suggest. I would say that we would find you a house. So a lot of people on the Isle of Man actually will rent their house out for the 2 weeks. Either they don't like the Isle of Man TT races, or they just want to earn some money out of their house, because you can get kind of probably $5 grand for a couple of weeks just for your house to rent it out. So they got a free holiday almost. And
that brings up the other thing. Do I have to be there for the whole 2 weeks? Because that's pretty hard for me.
No, you don't have to be there for the whole 2 weeks. You can do as much or as little as you want.
Do you race every day?
No, not normally. So in the practice week, so there's basically a week of practice and then a week of racing. That's roughly how it works. Practice week we ride every night. But from racing, it's normally every other day. So practice starts on a Saturday, and then it will run Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then the first race is then the Saturday. But then they'll have the Sunday off, and then we'll race Monday, and then we'll have the Tuesday off, and then we'll race Wednesday.
Okay, cool.
But they also move that around, because we only race in the dry. So if it's wet, a little bit damp, or if half of the course is wet, we don't ride them all. So there's no wets, there's no wet riding at all. So if it does rain, because bear in mind we're in the middle of the Irish Sea, if it does rain, they'll normally cancel it and they'll just move it to the next day. So they almost use them days as a contingency day, so that they can move stuff around if they need to. My suggestion would be that you come for the end of practice week to the start of the next race.
We'll do the race week.
Yeah.
Obviously, Gas Monkey, you know, you've seen it out there. When I jump into something, I jump whole hog. I want the center billing. I want the big bill. I want it, you know, rolling. You know how I do it. You've seen the race cars and the dragsters and everything else. So, what does that cost?
Well, a lot, funny enough.
$25,000. That seems like a lot.
Yeah, the bike, basically the options are fairly endless. We can have the bike done pretty much however you want it. There'll obviously always be secondary sponsors, and obviously Faye's going to want some representation on there as well. But we can pretty much do whatever's needed. We can call the team Gas Monkey BMW. It's which would be then in all the programs on the TV. So whenever they're talking about me or the bike or the team
on the podium,
it would be, and of course, when we've won everything, it will be Gas Monkey. Yeah, it will be Peter Hickman riding the Gas Monkey BMW. So
That's what we want.
That's which is what I figured you want.
That's what we want. Now, are we locked into the color schemes that we have, or that just happens to be what you're
No,
running?
that's just well, it was actually your idea, wasn't it? It's,
No, I like it. I just don't know.
Yeah, but you want your
you want guest
style.
yeah. That's what I mean. You can literally, we can kind of go, here's the template of the bike, or we can give you some options. You give us the logos, and we've got.
Well, you guys know how everything
yeah.
fits together, so I just send you all my logos and all that. So if I'm top bill, I'm the man. What does that cost?
You're going to be looking at about
That's a lot.
2,000, 200,000.
Give or take.
Yeah.
Now, what is that? Does that include my house and travel and people and food and all that, or is that? And how many is that for? How many do I get to bring? And how big is the house? And because there's those factors. How much are we spending there?
yeah, and then on top of that, yeah.
We'd have to go through the finer details of that
Yeah.
and try and work that out.
It's like a house. Well, put you in the picture. Our house costs us $3,500 for 2 weeks, but it
That's
sleeps.
nothing.
But it sleeps 6 people, and it all got en suite. They don't really do things by half in Ironman. The houses are big.
It's all in suite. Each person has their own bathroom and stuff.
Yeah.
But see, I would need
But say how
a
many
house
people you want to
servant type person. I hate to use the word servant, but I would need a housekeeper thing.
Yeah.
I would need grocery shopper / chef, cooker, / person, because I don't want to have to. I'm going to be busy wanting to enjoy watching the races and all that. And
Well, you want a house that's close to the paddock.
Yeah,
where the
like
teams
where we
are.
are, you can literally just walk to the
Yeah,
paddock.
that's what you want. You want it to be
Yeah.
nice. and
Is
close.
that the best place to view what you guys do out there?
No, there's so many
no.
places. Bear in mind the course is 38 miles round, so it's a big track. That's for one lap. So
7 miles in is the best viewing
Yeah.
spot.
Well, we can plan all that with you. So
All
we
that
can literally.
And if hospitality is there anyway.
And I'd have to have this driver you're talking about to get us to those best spots.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Okay.
And then whatever the hookup is there, I don't know if it's like Monaco where you're at a restaurant and you're eating and drinking and watching everybody go by. Or I don't know how that works. I haven't been there.
We will plan all that. So you can just rock up. You tell us the days, and then we can sort everything else out.
So we know how this goes.
Well, because the thing is as well, obviously that we have to factor in, we would have to have clothing made and stuff as well.
Yeah, clothing, and then obviously the truck. We wouldn't be able to re-wrap the truck just for the 2 weeks. But
Well, you're not taking the truck to Alman, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
So the truck will be there with a big awning on the side of it. So then
I didn't know you do the truck or the clothing. I thought it was just a bike.
Yeah.
No. So we'd
yeah.
do the bike, we'd do the clothing, we'd do something with the truck. We'd probably just have to banner over the top of what we have already. The garage boarding inside, so we'll run a big awning off the side of the truck, and then we'll put boarding up inside to make it like a proper
So
garage.
you don't
So-
gas
so-
monkeys
yeah.
hit.
Exactly
All
that.
has to look in keeping others.
Yeah. So that would all be included.
And all that for
Installments.
Yeah, for week 1. And then if you want race week.
So
how many spectators are at this event?
So not massive amounts. So about 40,000 a week turn up. But the island only holds 40,000 people as normal. So 80,000 people live on the Isle of Man, and then it swells by 50%. So there's about
80,000 people live on that island.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Seems like a lot for an island.
Yeah. But there's 120,000 people there on both of the weekends.
Okay, so in theory, and this is my business mind speaking, is would we be allowed to be in Gas Monkey? Would we be allowed to pre-sell and or sell at the time and leading up to the event the Isle of Man TT Gas Monkey BMW Peter Hickman team shirts,
Yes.
t-shirts, collared shirts, stuff like that?
At the event, we will have to speak with the organisers because they hold the rights to all the pitches that are there, but we would be able to do it.
Have you seen other teams do it?
Yeah, and I've done it as well.
Okay, did you do very good, or was it just
good. Yeah,
medium?
and we can ship.
What is good? Are you talking a week or a week or?
I think we did over the 2 weeks. Yeah.
Okay, but see,
Well, so that's in sterling. So
Yeah, but see, that's not much because,
No.
you know, if you run on a 50-60% margin and then you got it all the way over there and then you got to have somebody that's manning the booth.
Not if you get it made there.
But that's what I was just about to say, is this stuff would then be bespoke stuff. So this comes from the same manufacturer that we would use. So we can...
Because I don't know how many people would buy that as much as they would buy the Gas Monkey t-shirt Isle of Man. You know,
I think if you did it right, I don't think you'd have a problem. And you'd be able to sell online, and from there we can ship worldwide.
But you guys.
Yeah, well, I could print in Dallas Fort Worth too, and ship anywhere in the States on it also. But if we were selling online, you could ship worldwide from where? Here or
From the Isle of Man.
from the Isle of Man?
Yeah.
So you got somebody there that's handling it, and they have the logistics to be able to handle. Because I mean, I've got 25 million reach. You know, let's just say we failed and we only sold 10 or 20,000 shirts.
Yeah,
That's still a lot of orders.
They've got the facility and the capability of looking after that.
Okay.
You've only got to look what you sell, like Cadwell Park, of his own stuff on a weekend was what, 14?
15. Well, we actually did include the team. We did 28,000 quid in 3 days.
Yeah, see, I don't look at that very good. I mean, that's good, but for me being a worldwide brand, and I gotta have that manpower there and the people doing it, and those people have to have a hotel because it is on an island. You don't end up making much money there.
Which is why it'd be better doing it through
online.
Just using them, and they've got the facility already sat there.
Okay, so you guys can in theory put together very quickly we'll do this house, we'll do these house facilitators, these drivers.
It will literally be.
Because if I'm going to spend that kind of money, I don't want to have to worry about
anything.
Nothing.
No, of course not.
And have a sprinter and what have you. I'll need a house that'll sleep, at least 8 with in-suite. And I know I'll have to pay for my food and my liquor and stuff, but everything else I want in this deal. And I need it at
It is.
I mean, I want it to work for everybody,
yes,
but you got to realize that I'm paying for the sponsorship, which is serious.
Yeah.
And I'm paying to be front billing, and I'm hopefully paying to be on all those podiums. But I'm also having to wrap the trip into it, which I'm still going to be out another flights and transfers and shit like that for everybody. So then, because I'm going to bring my team. But, I want to build a relationship there. And, I know that the other cities that you go race in we're huge in. And it could be something that really helps my worldwide brand appeal. I mean, I'd like to do it. I want to see Gas Monkey on that podium and just raise hell and have fun.
Yeah.
Do I get to go on the podium and be shaking the champagne and stuff?
I reckon we can probably even work that
I
into
think
it.
we've got it,
Yeah, that's the other thing. I get passes to everything and walk around.
Yeah, all that side. Honestly,
Go
once
up on
you
the
turn
podium.
up, once you've got yourself there, everything else you will not have to worry about.
All right,
Yeah.
kick ass, guys. Well, I'm waiting on y'all.
Okay.
Balls in your court.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Good one.
Appreciate it, man.
This is like the most official business meeting. Can we go have a proper pub maybe? We had a proper ale or something like that. So today's a good day at Gas Monkey. My friends are jumping over from the other side of the pond. Peter Hickman and his team with FHO Racing are coming over to try to seal this deal on the Isle of Man TT race for 2022. We've had some discussions since we were over there and saw the team and saw the bikes, and we're real close to making a deal. So I told them, come over here, let's have a beer Texas style, let's hash it out, and if we can make a deal, this is gonna be the biggest thing that Gas Monkey's ever done. I always jump in with both feet at the very top, just like with Top Fuel Drag Racing, just like with the IndyCar and the 100th anniversary of Indy. We do things big here at Gas Monkey and in Texas. So check this out. They're coming over. I'm gonna try to get this deal done. Isle of Man TT with Gas Monkey on the track with the fastest man on the planet. That would be freaking cool. So get you some of this. Chris just called, they're at the gate. Holy cow. Dude, you didn't tell me you were bringing that many people.
Sorry, dude. Listen, everyone's in town. We need to come over and have a little chat.
Hold on. Ladies first, please. Right,
Always
no
a gentleman.
Yeah, cool.
Have a passport.
What's up, guys? What's up, Peter?
Good man.
Going on, man? How we doing? Right on, there he is, Darren the man.
What's up?
What's up, dude?
Oh, big one for the big guy. Oh, don't do that.
All right, well, let's go have a beer. Glad you guys got over here safe. Ladies, names?
Jill, Vicky, Ireland.
Got it. Wait a second, did I detect an accent? Where are you from?
Ireland.
Ireland? Over here we say Ireland. Oh, I brought enough beer, as I know you guys like to drink over there.
Nice.
Cold one.
So where is the beer?
Right here, guys. Pass
you.
them out, pass them down. Thank you. Ladies.
Ladies.
Oh, I'll take one.
Dun, dun, dun. There we go, cool. First of all, cheers. Welcome to Texas. Best state, best country, best everything in the world.
Yeah.
Nah, we here at Texas, you know, we kind of pride ourselves on being narcissistic to a point. Like a really big point.
Never noticed.
Cheers, cheers. Well, super cool, man. Well, welcome to my hacienda. You were here, what, like 2015, 16?
15 and 19, yeah.
Right on, man. Very cool.
Before COVID.
Before COVID, we don't say COVID anymore. Now
Good.
it's the C word.
Yeah.
It's not allowed to say it. But before we get down to business, I guess we can have a little tour around, look at some cars, drink some beers,
Take a
cool,
peek.
yeah.
party down.
These guys are here on vacation, but we need to finish up the conversation afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, this is where we have an introductory beer, then we talk about bullshit in here, and then the camera fades to me holding some paperwork, we make a deal, and whammo jammo, then we can get loaded. So come on into Gas Monkey Garage. I think you look good on that.
Should be a hold my beer.
That's what we say in Texas, hold my beer and watch this. Because this is a big year, right? You're telling me that it's going to be like on TV now.
Yeah, so live TV. It's changing quite a lot, the Isle of Man TT, so it's really going to be big.
Well, I mean, that's what I had to educate myself since I've been over. I've known about it, and I look up the results, you know, the next day or whatever, you know, after the big weekend. But you know, it's really coming to a point where it was like this little bit known thing, and then you know what have you, and now that it's going to be worldwide live television, that's nuts. That's like what they do with F1.
Exactly that, yeah. And as we've said before already, you know, as a single event, it's the biggest motorsport event in the world. It beats a one-off F1 race. So, you know, there's going to be millions of people watching this, yeah.
Wow. Well, you know, I like to stick my foot out and kick the door in, so to speak. We've been bouncing back and forth, but this is the numbers guy's been trying to freaking just beat me to a pummel. I mean, it's just a few stickers and a patch, man. Come on.
Well, between Daz and Faye, obviously they've come up with the proposal for you, which you've seen already. But I think we've maybe got the thing that's going to get you across the line, but we need a TV or something to really show you what it's all about.
Oh, really? I get a visual presentation? Let's do
Yeah.
it. Do we got that, Millennials?
Yeah, in the front.
Okay, let's go check it out. All right, what do we got?
So,
What?
this is what I think it's going to look like.
Oh, man. That is pretty freaking sick, dude.
Imagine that doing 200 mile an hour on an A road.
Are they going to be able to read it?
That would be good. We've got the leathers obviously front and back, the whole bike.
That is wicked cool.
It's definitely going to stand out.
Okay, so we would be the main branded sponsor in all the major races.
Yep. Superstock, Superbike, Senior.
It's a lot of money, man. But it's, like you said, it's the biggest motorsport event in the world. All right, I gotta have a beer and think about this. Jesus, that is freaking cool, though. Dude, that bike looks good.
Looks cool, doesn't it?
I mean, you know, I like anything with the monkey on it, but that is really, really cool. It's a big step for me, though, man. It's a lot of money, and it's a lot of travel and getting over there and bringing my whole crew and everything like that. But
It's going to be worth it, let me tell you.
I think so, because this year, you know, with it being televised live for the first time, that's going to be pretty wicked. The number's the number. I can't bargain it down.
Nope.
That's just it.
That easy. Nope.
I like his hardball.
Yeah.
No, man.
Well,
Faye backing him up.
Yeah. He's hard with me, so I've got to be hard with him.
Well, let's give Faye a call. Tell her I'm in, bro.
Let's do it.
Call her. I'm gonna tell her. Jeez, this is freaking crazy. I just dropped a lot of coin, and you're just sitting there doing nothing.
It wasn't my money.
Well, I know, but you should be helping me make some of it.
Love a foreign dial tone. Hey, Faye. Yeah, I've got Richard here. He wants to say something to you.
Hey, Miss Faye. I'm in. Gas Monkey's on it. I can't thank you enough for even giving us the opportunity or considering having Gas Monkey on the team. But, you know, Gas Monkey and FHO Racing is hitting the Isle of Man TT for 22. Right on. Hey, I really thank you, and I can't wait to meet you in person. This is going to be a blast. Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye. Can we start drinking now? Holy cow, I just dropped a shit ton of money. So there you go. It's Gas Monkey BMW, FHO Racing, Peter Hickman, and it is gonna be crazy. I'm excited. I don't know. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna get you a beer. Oh my God, I'm shaking. I always shake when I spend this much money. You know, we're gonna do this little thing for you. Little patriotic thing we do here when we seal a deal. This is pretty neat. You'll like it. Yeah. This is what we call the freedom funnel. Yeah. So you just hold it like that and just tilt her up and down her.
Just for America, yeah?
Yeah. No, just for the whole world. That's what we're going to be in front of. Woo! Look at that. Coming to you, Isle of Man 2022. Get you some. Who's next on the freedom funnel? All right, so my boys are over from the other side of the pond, so to speak. We just sealed the deal for Isle of Man TT 2022, and I figured I'd put them in a proper truck, take them down to Stroker's and get a cold beer. What's up, Rick? No, we'd make it under the lights.
Yeah.
Is that the stupidest thing you've ever seen?
It's pretty crazy.
Rick Fairless, this is Peter Hickman.
Hey, Peter.
Hi, Rick. How are you?
And
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Darren runs team, and this is the other team guy. Damn
Brian.
it.
Rick Fairless.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. All right. Nice to meet you. Where
So-
y'all from with that accent? Oklahoma?
Ireland and England.
West.
Yes.
But
Further
we
west.
just sealed the deal with FHO Racing and Peter and his team here to be the sponsor for Isle of Man 2022.
Okay. So Peter's the big record holder at the Isle of Man.
Yeah, I hold the lap record for
On the BMW?
TT. Yeah, on the BM, yeah.
Okay.
And then Brian's my teammate as well, and he's the fastest Irishman ever around the Isle of Man. So, yeah, should make a good team.
So the only Irishman I know is Roy McElroy, but he's Northern Ireland, right?
Yeah,
That's
so
a different country.
I'm the bottom, right down the bottom of the country.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so we sealed the deal. You ought to come to Isle of Man with us. You ever been to that?
No, but I'd like to. I watch it on TV.
Well, this year it's going to be the first year it's televised live all over, everywhere, just like they've been doing F1.
And how big is the whole island?
37.
Yeah, the circuit is nearly 38 miles round, but the island's slightly bigger than that, not much.
50 miles.
Is it 55
Now,
miles? Yeah,
am I wrong? The island is like its own country or
Yeah,
something?
it's its own country, its own government. Yeah.
Can that island be bought?
Maybe.
Let's get our own country, Rick. That'd be cool.
I'll let you do it and I'll visit. How about that?
All right. Uh-oh, the ladies have already been overtaken by the man with the dog. Never trust guys like that.
Never trust the guy with the dog.
Right on.
They like it.
Brian, there's no stopping that one.
Mexican.
Welcome to Texas.
No message.
All right, there you go, guys. Cheers. Now you've seen it all. Gas Monkey and Strokers. Get you some. Isle of Man, here we come. Boom.